Welcome to the Workplace Minute, powered by H3HR Advisors and sponsored by Paychex, one of the leading providers of HR, payroll, retirement, and software solutions for businesses of all sizes. My name is Steve Boese. American workers take the fewest vacation days in the world. A new survey from travel website Expedia, the 24th annual Vacation Deprivation Report, released recently, shows that roughly half of Americans don't plan on using all their time off this year, 53%, despite receiving just 12 days off annually, the fewest of any country included in the survey. Expedia's report has been analyzing time off trends around the world for 24 years, and while American vacation deprivation, which is defined as the feeling of not having enough time off, has now hit an 11-year high at 65%, these rates are down in many other parts of the world. It's clear that working adults in the U.S. could benefit from adopting some of the time off strategies and attitudes more prevalent in other countries. The 2024 Expedia report found that Americans and Japanese workers take a similar number of days off each year, at 11 and 12 days respectively, but Japan actually boasts the lowest vacation deprivation levels in the world at 53%. Workers in France and Hong Kong take nearly a month off annually, while Americans struggle to use up just their average of 12 days. And compared to the rest of the world, Americans are nearly twice as likely to go a year or more between vacations at 32% versus only about 18% of workers globally. Of the 53% of Americans that didn't use all of their time off last year, their top reason why was, quote, life is too busy to plan or go on vacation. Some lessons American workers can learn from their peers in other countries who experience less vacation deprivation. First, make your weekends count. Japanese respondents are 7 times more likely to take vacation each month compared to U.S. workers. That's 32% of Japanese workers to only 5% in the U.S., and this is despite only taking 1 additional day of PTO off annually. The strategy is to take advantage of federal holidays or office and school closures to schedule frequent, shorter getaways that allow for a break from the routine and a quick refresh between longer trips without dipping into their precious PTO. Another tip is to spread out the vacation. About 1 in 5 Americans, about 19%, didn't use all their time off in 2023 because they were saving it up for one big trip, then often end up leaving days unused. French workers, on the other hand, tend to shy away from one big trip annually, with nearly a third opting to spread their days off evenly throughout the year instead. Taking the pressure off one big annual trip can be a time, money, and PTO saver for deprived U.S. workers. With about 2 more months of summer ahead for U.S. workers, it will be important for them to try to get some needed time away from work to rest, enjoy themselves, and recharge, and for business leaders to model and encourage the usage of employees' earned PTO. With 85% of workers reporting that they return to work with a more positive attitude following taking time off, it just makes good sense for everyone to take some much-needed breaks throughout the year. I hope you will get some time off this summer to get a break from your work as well. We'll continue to cover the important topics and trends here in the world of work on the HR Happy Hour Media Network. That's it for the Workplace Minute, powered by H3HR Advisors.